Hey guys, today we're going to be having a girl talk. I want to start this series on my channel called The Big Sister You Never Had. I posted the first episode like a month ago, but it got deleted by YouTube. I don't know why. Thank you very much. So yeah, we're restarting. Here is episode 1. Starting your period for the first time, because I started mine on Halloween night. I shat bricks. When I first started my period, I thought I was literally dying. TMI here, but my mum didn't think, oh, she's starting her period, and she just assumed I was anally bleeding. So that scared me even more. I thought I ate something with like a glass in it. I was terrified. I was crying, I was throwing up. Not a cute leg, but you know, I think your first period is going to be scary. Honestly, to anybody who hasn't started their period yet, don't wish to start your period. Here's how it goes for me anyway. The week leading up to your period, you kind of have mood swings, a little bit of cramps, or at least like a few days before your period. By this time, you're kind of worried. You're like, where is my period? And then it comes like the next day. When you're on your period, constant food craving, bad cramps, leaking, can't move anywhere, not a cute week, acne or breakouts, diarrhea. And at this point, we've lost the male viewers. Hi, this is a safe space, ladies. Yeah, so you'll get diarrhea, all sorts. You can throw up. I've never personally thrown up apart from the first time I got my period. Then the week after, you feel amazing. Your skin is glowing. You're so grateful that you're not on your period, and yeah, for the next 2 weeks, you're kind of fine. And then the cycle continues, and your life is ruined for a further 2 weeks. So, moral of the story, don't wish that you've got your period. Probably not going to want to use tampons for the first few times, and that's fair enough. Don't let any of your friends or your sisters or your whoever make you feel dumb for not using tampons, because it can be scary. There are different ways of managing your period. You can get an app to kind of warn you when you're going to get your period. You can use a menstrual cup, you can use pads, all sorts, mate. Just do a bit of research and see what suits you best. It's going to take you a while to get in the hang of, you know, having your period every month. Periods, everyone has them. Don't be shy around your friends to talk about it. I think the conversation needs to be a lot more open. The reason that you're here is because your mum has a period, you know what I mean? Like, every girl goes through it, and it's not weird, but just don't wear white or pale colors. Just put that aside for a week. Do you get strawberry legs? If you do, how do you get rid of it? Also, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. And yes, I do get strawberry legs. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically, I'm just gonna put a picture here because I don't really know what it is. It's basically just looks like loads of dots on your leg. I've always struggled with this, and I think the best way to kind of minimize it and get rid of it is scrubbing your legs before you shave. Maybe consider a different way of like removing your hair on your legs, so like wax or laser if you can afford that. The worst thing in my experience for strawberry legs is hair removal cream. I used to use Veet all the time because I was scared of like cutting myself when I shave, and I was like, why doesn't everybody use this? This is so carefree, it's so easy, done. And it's because it gives you strawberry legs. Maybe I'm making a link that doesn't exist, but honestly, as soon as I stopped using hair removal cream, I started shaving and scrubbing my legs with like a sugar scrub. Make sure that you moisturize your legs after, and just make sure that you exfoliate your skin. It makes you so much softer, and it does minimize strawberry legs. So yeah. Have you ever been in love? Okay, so yeah, I think I am in love. Oh, it's that. My boyfriend's mum watching this like, hi, how are ya? Anyway, so I would say I am. I know anyone above the age of 18 watching this is like, shut the f up, you're 17. You don't know what love is. How to not feel insecure with acne. First of all, everyone gets it. Even the people with the most perfect skin get spots. Second of all, you're going to notice it on yourself so much more than anybody else will. So as you can see, my makeup on the side is really patchy, and it's because I was bitten by a spider or like a bed bug or something. Here in my eyes, I can see that massive spot right on my face, and I'm like, I don't want to film a video, I feel disgusting, whatever. And in reality, you probably didn't even realize that until I mentioned it and pointed it out. Another thing, don't point out your acne. People don't realize, honestly, you are the most critical person of yourself, and people will not notice your flaws until you point them out. Also, it's not just about how you look. I know that's the most cliche thing, like it's just about your energy, but it is. If you're confident, you're 10 times more attractive. People will look at you and be like, oh my god, sick. I'm not even joking. Why did I drink that so aggressively? Yeah, it's really about your confidence and your energy that you bring to the table. If you have the mindset that you are so pretty, you are that bitch, you are everything and above, that will show in the way that you carry yourself. And I don't know what it is, it just makes you so much more attractive, and no one will even notice your acne or whatever. Also, think about like your crush or your boyfriend or girlfriend. Think about someone who you think is attractive. I really don't think acne or a spot will come in the way of you thinking that that person is good looking. For example, Ariana Grande, I think she's fucking gorgeous. Look at this picture. She has spots. Absolutely normal. How to get a boy's attention. There's levels to it. First of all, there's physical. We can't deny that the first thing you see when you see a person is how they look. I don't care if you're like, I love personality, it's my first thing I look at. That's physically impossible. First of all, personal hygiene. I think boys, just people in general, love when people are clean. So that's like nails. You don't have to have acrylic, but just if you have clean, tidy nails, that's a big. So if you do your makeup well, some boys prefer it with none, some boys prefer loads of makeup. Do what the fuck you want. Don't manufacture your routine and how you present yourself around boys, because again, as I just said, confidence is what makes you attractive. If you've put on your makeup for yourself, if you've worn your outfit for yourself and you think I look good, that will literally show in the way that you carry yourself, and people will find you attractive. It's like this mysterious aura. You just don't know what it is about them, but you're just like, wow. Wear what makes you confident, because that is what is attractive. If wearing a bra and pants makes you feel confident, do that. If wearing a massive hoodie and baggy jeans makes you feel comfortable, then wear that. Then we've got personality. If you're super quiet, then don't force yourself to be crazy and outgoing. Vice versa, just be your natural self. If the person is right for you, then they'll be attracted to you, and done. Body image and eating healthily. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say it's really hard to love your body and accept it when you're constantly provided with a display of people who have your ideal body type on TikTok, Instagram, social media. For me at least, it sometimes feels like a slap in the face when I go on my phone and I see somebody with literally my ideal body type. But I think it's really important to start following people who have more of a similar body type to you. You can work out, you can eat healthily, and you can improve your health and fitness, but it shouldn't ever be to look like somebody else. And I'm so guilty of that. I just think it's really important to look at yourself in the mirror and think that people find you attractive as well, because a lot of where insecurity stems from is validation from other people. When you acknowledge that you have a feature or attribute that somebody else would want, it really boosts your confidence. Like, I have always hated my legs. I was never really the sporty type, and I just don't have muscly legs. They're a little bit chunky. I never liked my legs. And recently I got a comment on my TikTok, oh my god, I love your legs, I want your legs, whatever. And it honestly, it made me so happy, because it made me realize that something that I've always focused on and always really hated, somebody else has looked at and found it good looking. What you find ideal and what you find ugly is all down to opinions, and everybody has a different opinion. And then eating. Using myself as an example, if you want to just go from eating delivery every other day, McDonald's, Uber Eats, everything, to suddenly becoming vegan and cutting out meats, dairy, bread, carbs, everything, it will not work. It might work for like 2-3 days, and then you're just going to want to go back to your old eating habits. I think it's really good to slowly build that up. If you want to actually see a change in your body, you need to have some patience. That's just a problem that I have. I'll literally be like, nope, I'm working out 2 hours a day and becoming vegan. For me, that's just a really unhealthy habit of setting my expectations way too high. Nothing good comes out of it. I just go back to my old ways. Yeah, I think it's just about getting a balance and slowly, you know, working your diet and your workout into your everyday routine, rather than setting out hours aside, because it's not really sustainable. How to get over a guy even if you didn't date. Love your content, by the way. Thank you so much. I know a lot of girls going through the same situation, and it is so tough. First of all, don't feel guilty for missing them. You are going through a breakup just like anybody else if they were in a labeled relationship. Just because you didn't call them boyfriend and girlfriend doesn't mean that you didn't have that same dynamic. And I can see how it could be really frustrating when that ends and you don't know what to do with yourself because you feel dumb for missing them. First thing is, don't feel guilty. Address your emotions, address your thoughts, because the worst thing that you could possibly do after a breakup is suppress your feelings. You are so entitled to feel alone, to miss them. Don't let all of the logistics and little that really doesn't matter, such as calling them your boyfriend or girlfriend, get in the way of that. Also, when you suppress your thoughts and emotions, you'll find yourself caring about them a lot more than if you just addressed those in your own head or spoke to somebody about it. It's so important to get it out. I know it can be really embarrassing. With my first boyfriend, after we broke up, I was so embarrassed to talk about it with anybody. I didn't want to open up to my friends about it because I felt like I was a burden. I didn't want to talk about it with my family because I was embarrassed. I just kept it all to myself, and not only did I not speak to people about it, I didn't address it with myself. I would ignore those emotions and thoughts, completely push that away and be like, nope, I don't care. but I did. Which then resulted in me feeling like I was in this rut and this really negative space for a long time. And I didn't need to be. I could have easily spoken about it with my friends and family. So yeah, answer to your question, don't suppress your feelings. You're allowed to be upset, and just because you didn't have a label on it doesn't mean talk to your friends and family, surround yourself with people that you love. Don't feel guilty, and don't do anything that you're going to regret trying to have a rebound. By the way, rebounds don't work. I feel like when people rebound, it reinforces how much you would miss your ex, because you can't replicate that with somebody, especially when you're in the mindset of missing your ex. I just think it's not a good idea. Never done it personally. Maybe it works, but I just think don't rebound. Not a good idea. Do you get body hairs like on your back, stomach, or on my alone here? You're definitely not alone. Thanks to my Arabic heritage, I am a very hairy girl. All throughout primary and secondary school, I was literally teased for having hair, only by a few boys, and I don't know why I actually listened to them. It resulted in me shaving my entire body. I had cuts everywhere because obviously I was really young and I didn't know how to shave. Just because I hated the comments that I would get, I would literally shave my back, and I honestly don't know why I did that, because you should just embrace everything about you that makes you different. So that is it for this girl talk. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all so much. Remember to download Shop Tagger in the description below. Yeah, let me know if you want more of these videos. I absolutely love filming them. I feel like I'm talking to you properly, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I'll see you soon with another video, and let me know what you want to see. Bye.